Welcome back to our channel, guys. Another episode on this Vauxhall Zafira B. We have just received a new package. What is this package? Well, before I show you what it is, let me show you what's happened with the car. So as you can see, we've got parts all over the car. What are these parts for? Well, let me show you. And there you go. Yep, you guessed it. We've got no dash. We stripped the dash. We've stripped the whole cockpit of this car. This is where the dash is at the moment in our garage. The reason why we stripped the whole dash, this heater matrix has a major leak. Have a look at this. Just look at that. What has happened here? I haven't got a clue. So we removed the heater matrix and we received the new one, which is in this box over here. However, before we do that, we need to get rid of the coolant that's been leaking into this plastic container or the box that holds the heater matrix. Once we do that, we can put the heater matrix back into this box over here and put everything back together. What a mission. I couldn't get this on capture this on camera, but got both the heater matrix pipe on, bolted the heater matrix side from the engine bay going into the cockpit. Still need to put the air con pipe on at the moment. However, heater matrix box is in, secured, and it's going nowhere. I've secured it from the bottom as well. You get these pins that you secure it with as well. So this is separate. Like I showed you earlier, we cleared that coolant water from there, cleaned it all up from inside. Now, interior is disgusting. We are going to hoover it before we put the dash back on. Or we'll put the dash back on because the hoover needs from the bottom anyway. In the future, we are intending to remove the cloth seat and put something different, obviously leather. Hoover will clean the car when that stage comes. But for now, I just want the dashboard in, start the car to make sure that there's no more leaks from the heater matrix.
So guys, got another problem with this Zafira. Headache after headache, something breaks or something always goes wrong. So we're trying to leave the clutch, get all the air out and then get it pumped up properly. And basically what happened is the nipple bleed, if I show you back here, that got rounded off. It's plastic, so you can only use it so many times to do that. Now what we need to do is replace this, but the best way of replacing the whole part, if I just move that, is called a plastic elbow clutch connector, which connects this clutch cable fluid pipe here and it goes into the gearbox, and that's where the nipple bleed is. So yeah, we're gonna order a new one to replace it, so I'm just gonna remove this. Alright, so I've managed to release everything up, and again it's just twisting this because there's a lot of pressure on it, so it's hard to pop it. So you keep pulling it, and as you pull it, there you go, it should loosen up.
Right, so we got the new one here. We've removed, this is the old one, so I've still got it attached to the pipe because I don't want the pipe to leak, because we've got a rubber grommet that this sits in, like, there you go. Easy as that.
Oh, it's coming up, there.
Oh yes, we got a resistance. Pull this collar back in, like so. And look at that adjustment there. So we finally got the dashboard, all the trims in. We finally got the car running. We got the brake switch in there. We've got the steering wheel temporary put in there with the airbag, so no airbag lights come on. Engine check light is on. Reason being is because the O2 sensor in bank 2 needs replacing. ABS is on because we removed the relays from one of our other cars. Check something. The system is not fully in. We got a surprise over there. We have, however, if you see over there, see that black
wire?
Yeah, so if you come to the back of the boot, got wire sticking out there, so we're trying to put a reverse camera. We have removed the boot trim because we are going to paint the boot, so we removed the trim out the way. It's a pro job. Look at that. So I fed this camera through there into the trim, all the way down here, all the way in here. It's going to go all the way in there from the top pillar down to the dash. So that needs to be fed in properly, but I've released it as much as I can. So my plan is to have the camera sitting here, and then obviously I've got to get the wire there somehow, so maybe we've got to drill a bit bigger hole over here. So we've got 8, yeah, we've got 8 of them that are obviously held up with the trim, so we don't need 8. Luckily this one here is broken, so that might just work.
Oh, bring it from that hole, you mean?
Yeah, if we can. Yeah, look at this.
And it's a nice
hole. That's the plug. We feed that through here, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. So, if we do this, is it long now? It won't be long enough. Let me just shut this. Oh, that would have been perfect if it was long enough. But it's not long enough. Yeah, it's not long enough. But let's see what we can do. Let's remove this first. And let's see what we can do.
Well, can we put the camera underneath on the far side over here? Oh, but then it moves too much to the right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, but when that, you need to centralize the camera in the center part. Rather
Yeah, you do. You center it.
than centralize it.
We have finally completed this Zafira. It's mechanically sound, starts and drives and stops. We've done the head gasket, we've done the thermostat, we gave it a full service, we changed the gearbox transmission oil, and now it's on to the next episode. So this is the end of this episode. In the next episode, we are going to start doing modifications or upgrades. And the upgrades we're going to do, we're going to put a reverse camera, front VXR bumper. See, we already got the VXR rear boot with the spoiler. Definitely get some alloys. 100% we're going to change the interior to leather interior. Get the nasty steering wheel, we need to get rid of that as well. You see, the stereo is not fully in. Reason being, because we got a Android upgrade coming. But now the interior has definitely seen better days. But nevertheless, we are going to change or gut this interior out. And we're going to give it a full clean, I want to say valet, and we're going to change the complete interior, hopefully restore the inside of this, because this is looking really bad. And also, as you can see, the bodywork of this car is absolutely nasty. Do we need to respray it, or can we restore the color of this by giving it wax polish and compound? So currently, if I show you, these are the upgrades that we bought for the car. We have a front VXR bumper, and we have ordered a toolkit to place the Android system, and also we have ordered a new Android system. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next episode, hopefully when we give this car a decent upgrade.